Hey guys, this is Vesper, and here again with Killy. We have another commentary match for you guys. This is Smug versus Air, and this is from Canada Cup 2014. This will be a Dudley Poison matchup. So what do you think about this matchup here?
Poison predominantly wins this matchup. Dudley has a hard time getting in on Poison just because her normals are long range, they're really good. Everything like converts into the Rekkas. The fireball zoning is also really good, and her flip kick special is just really problematic to deal with.
I think Poison is just a lot better character than people think she is. I think this is a good transition for Air because he plays Ryu and he likes that zoning game, and I think Poison is really good for him. Both characters kind of have the same goal. They both want to get each other into the corner, right? That's where they both play. Like
they just want to bully each other, bully their opponents with their normals, their tools in general. Poison with fireballs, obviously. Dudley with his amazing up close normals and mix up game.
So Air for Poison is going to use Ultra 1 with Poison. So Ultra 1, tell me about it.
Ultra 1 is a little bit more versatile than Ultra 2. Like Ultra 2 is a command grab, and it's not really fast on startup, and then it has shorter range than a normal throw.
How's it even possible?
I have no idea. And like, it's so easy to combo into Ultra 1. Do it off of the EX Rekkas, even off of like certain juggle states off of her fireballs, you can just immediately confirm into Ultra 1. It also has some startup invincibility on it, so just a very versatile Ultra.
Yeah, it just seems like a no-brainer. I think it has nothing to do with the matchup. You just pick Ultra 1. So Smug, on the other hand, is using the double Ultra. I forgot this thing existed. Why is he using double Ultra?
I think in this matchup he wants the Ultra 2 to option select backdashes, as well as like the juggle combos you can get off of Ultra 2. Ultra 1 is primarily to go through fireballs and punish them.
Yeah. So yeah, I think double Ultra works definitely because he wants to shut down Air's zoning game, and also has the potential, the comeback potential with the combos for Ultra 2. So let's get started.
So during like the mid-range game, there's a certain range that Poison wants to be at, and it's probably within here, like her basically at the max range of her crouching medium kick, which is really long range. Off of that, he's able to confirm into her Rekka. So he's obviously going to use the same tactic that like we saw with Zangief players, where they're buffering the Rekka or their green hand off of their stand short. Similar property there. This is also the range where Dudley can whiff punish the crouching medium kick with like crouch fierce or something like that. We've seen Smug done this on other players where it looks like he's unable to really whiff punish with Dudley's normals being so short range, but he always finds a way with some button with Dudley, like crouching medium kick, crouching fierce, something like that, and then just convert, and then it just snowballs from there. So you're gonna see like a lot of that within, or not necessarily a lot, but you will see that in the neutral game here. But now, like full screen, this is where Poison wants to play the fireball game, but Dudley has the ability to go through fireballs with his ducking.
And like, Poison players really not gonna know their range because they need to make all their attacks safe, and it's possible when you're at that sweep range that you're talking about, especially with that overhead kick, which you can block it low, by the way.
So let's go back here. So that overhead, it's not an overhead first of all, but that flip kick, it's slightly negative on block. I think it's like -2 or something like that. Nope, -1. So it's really safe on block.
That's ridiculous.
And kind of forces that up close game there. But it's really not like, you don't want to be up close against Dudley, especially when you're just slightly negative.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Dudley's jab is like 3 frames start up, it's plus on block, and it just from there he's gonna bully you to death here. So, but it does force that little bit of a guessing game off of that -1 where you can go DP or throw or whatever backdash. So in this case, Smug goes for the throw, and I like how I always like when players do back throws to force other players into the corner, and this is the exact space or position that Smug wants to be as a Dudley player. Because now he has those mix-up options of low or the overhead with the forward roundhouse. And he has to force most characters to block or guess which way to block. But Air has options. He can DP, he can block it out. There's a couple things he can do here, but let's see what he ends up going for. So
a meaty sweep.
Meaty crouch roundhouse, and this has the juggle, that juggle property off of it. With some characters, he's able to combo a couple of those crouch roundhouses together, just like in the third strike days.
Yeah.
I don't think it works with poison. Timings also could be hard, but in any case, Air gets caught low, probably thinking he was going to go overhead, because that's typically what Dudley players do.
Yeah, he's got such a strong high-low game.
And it always converts off of big damage. Like that's Dudley's game plan. Like off of one of those attacks, convert into like EX machine gun blower or ducking into like whatever, some juggle combo that does a ton of damage back into that high-low situation. So he goes for the ducking into that uppercut. I'm sorry, I don't know the actual name of the special. He goes for that, and then again, he's going for there. And he went for that meaty down fierce.
Did it look like he was trying to punish a throw attempt?
A throw attack or like, yeah, probably it was like a throw bait of some sort, or maybe if he was just like pushing buttons, stuff like that. Since he's doing it meaty, he might catch a button.
Yeah, it was a throw bait. Also known as the James Chan frame.
So he gets a hit, and then he just goes in there. So now he's like, it's really bad, and like after a couple combos, Air's stunned, and then that's it.
Yeah, Air just gets thrown too many times, and then it was just only a matter of time before he got dizzied there.
But I like the use of like one thing players need to do. Like you got someone stunned, and you're about to kill them. Build meter during the stun. Like just you'll see that with Daigo. Like he gets a stun and he'll whiff a couple DPs first just to build some meter.
You just min-max.
You min-max, right?
Min-max the game, yeah.
So that's what he does. Like combos the focus into that short swing blow, build some meter.
That was a pretty convincing that first round.
And this is like a loser semi. So Air had previously sent Smug to loser. So this is the run back. So again, like full screen, he's trying to play that zoning game, but just previously Smug did a really nice whiff punish with that forward.
Was it standing fierce?
Yeah, it was standing fierce, but you can like direct it. So there, like Air misses the flip kick and boom, gets caught with the forward fierce or the stand fierce there. So really nice hit, and he goes for it again just in case Air decides to push buttons or not, because he's at frame advantage at that point. So
puts him at the perfect range.
Yeah. And then it has, one of the buffs is it actually has juggle properties off of it. So if he catches them in a backdash or in the air or whatever, there's some juggle opportunities.
That's really cool.
So again, they're playing that neutral game where Air just wants to zone with fireballs or fish with that crouch forward. And then Smug has to find a way to kind of navigate this. Now he has the option to use ducking to go through the fireball, but he might not be able to punish.
Poison recovers so quickly on these fights. It was almost like a charge character like recovery. That's what makes Poison so good, especially in the corner.
So Smug decides to back off, just trying to pick his spots here. He's not getting like the optimal positioning here. And then that empty jump low, like we saw, Smug went for that fierce, that stand fierce, maybe to try to anti-air. But since Air didn't push any buttons, it was kind of out of range. And then from there, he did the crouch medium kick low, and then confirms into the EX Rekka. Now the EX Rekka has an interesting property to it. At the end, it launches the opponent, and you get a free juggle off of it. Poison can combo into her Ultra 1 afterwards, or go for kind of a reset mix-up afterwards, where she'll hit you in the air, dash forward, and then you have to guess between whether she's going to be in front of you, behind you, an overhead, maybe buttons for pressure, or her flip kick, which, depending on the spacing, can cross up or not.
Yeah, like most of the time, it seems like Air prefers to go for the mix-up, unless you want to close out a round and you just want to go straight damage. But of course, it'd be better to go for the mix-up when you have a good life lead, and you're willing to make that risk.
So there you go, he gets the hit, and now it's guessing time. And then he does the EX flip kick.
Was that a backdash?
I think it was a backdash. And then catches Smug. and once it hits, it automatically does this auto capture, and it does this kind of like a Frankensteiner afterwards. Now the thing with that EX flip kick is really annoying. It is +2 on block afterwards, and it has the ability to cross up depending on how you space it.
He did do a backdash.
So catches the backdash, and it's gonna cause a knockdown. Boom.
Hard knockdown.
And now he's in the corner, goes for the meaty fireball, and then goes for the pressure, more pressure. The thing with that is that on Wake Up, Smug probably could have done Ultra 2 on Wake Up and catch it.
There's a lot of situations where you probably could do that. One thing I want to talk about with the Rekkas for Poison is that the strength of the Rekka, that doesn't change the damage. They actually all do the same damage. The strength determines the startup and the range.
Yeah.
Right. So it's good to understand your ranges too, because you don't want to use a fierce version of a Rekka if you don't need to.
So that overhead with Poison, if we want, actually, let's go back here. It's actually -1 on hit.
You want to back up more?
Yeah. So it's -1 on hit, but if you hit with the tip or whatever, it changes the frame advantage. So this actually allows Poison to combo after the overhead.
Yeah, you want to hit it at max range, so it hits right at the ending when you're recovering, and you get more frame advantage. This is kind of similar to like Third Strike, Universal Overhead kind of styles, where you want to hit with the tip of it. But now that I think about it, Poison's got a pretty good high-low game too.
Yeah, she's pretty strong. Really underestimated character. But yeah, he lands the overhead and he gets the combo, but
he drops
it there. But now he's just sitting at this range.
It looks like he messed up the plink too, because I saw a short kick come out. Looks like he's trying to plink the medium kick after a crouching light.
And then missed it.
Yeah.
But like, afterwards, he puts himself at this range where he's forcing Smug to guess at what he might do next. Because that's the range where he could throw a fireball, and if Smug reacts or reads it, he can ducking through it. But Air didn't throw a fireball. He just stood his ground, and he could have thrown buns out. Like her Stand Fierce has a pretty good range on it. Crouch medium kick. It's that range that I talked about earlier, where he just wants to sit at that max crouch medium kick range, and pressure from there. But instead, he goes this flip kick, the EX flip kick, catches Smug doing something. I'm not sure. He's just not blocking, and then that closes out the round.
Yeah. Smug's got a lot of meter here too.
Yeah, and like anything converted into EX machine gun blow is going to be a lot of damage. But like again, he's just playing that range. So like he went from zoning to like dashing in and being within that crouch medium kick range, and then converting into the Rekkas. So he's like, okay, I'm at this range, not quite in crouch medium kick range, so I'm going to start throwing fireballs. Now he can't always throw fireballs out because he has to be aware of ducking just to get through it. So he's like backing off, Smug's moving forward. He has to count for like the positioning that Smug might move himself in. So he's like dashing in, dashing back, just making everyone second guess the spacing. And then finally he does another dash in and then crouch medium kick. Smug wasn't expecting it, gets hit, and then he can convert into the
He basically walks into it, it gets stuffed.
So that's like the footsie game right there, part of it. And so off of her Rekkas, Poison gets a safe jump set up. So he'll dash back and then jump. And then this is a safe jump setup with several option select possibilities. There we go. But he goes, now that's interesting because usually most people go on to jump in with like a roundhouse or something like meaty, right?
Yeah.
Instead he goes for the tick throw attempt with like the jump jab and then immediately throw on landing. And Poison's throw, her forward throw, actually does more damage than other characters. It does 150 damage. It's actually like the strongest throw in the game.
Because of all those slaps, man.
The last slap, man, the most damage. Oh no, he did back throw. Interesting. Forward throw does more damage, but yeah. Again, he just sets up that same scenario and slowly like just pushing Smug into the
message
corner.
Air on Skype and let him know about these forward throws.
But I mean, he's just pushing him into the corner, and then Smug goes for that jump in here. And now he's up close, and then there's that guessing game. And it's really hard against Dudley up close, because you want to crouch tech in case of the throw, but you don't want to overdo it because of all the frame trap potential. So it's this guessing game of like, do I want to try to crouch tech, risk the frame trap? Do I try to block out the high-low? it's really just scary to be on the defensive against Dudley. But he gets the back throw into the corner, and now he can go for that mix-up game. But he has to be aware that Air has 2 meters here, so he can easily do like DP FADC. But it is like -5 now, which can be punished.
I don't think people have really like adapted to that yet. I don't think you haven't seen some serious punishment consistently. People are adjusting to it still.
But Dudley has that really good way to punish him. I mean, his jab is 3 frame startup, so you can easily go like stand jab into like stand roundhouse or something like that, EX machine gun blow, or he has some ability to like punish hard if you have the reactions for it. So he goes in, misses his meaty.
Medium kick, wasn't it?
Might have been medium punch, I'm not sure. He misses the meaty, and then Kenny starts pushing buttons, but
Air, not Kenny.
Air. and then he drops his combo twice there. And those Rekkas aren't perfectly safe, but if you space it out correctly, oh, that was a really good bait.
Man, those Rekkas do so much damage, man.
So that was a really good bait there. He jumped in, like previously. He set up that scenario though, right? I mean, he did all those jump-ins and then he threw immediately, like those light jump-ins. And then again, when he did the light jump-in, he backdash because he knows like that's not a true, not a true block string, and then you can set yourself up for that. So really good bait, and then he takes game 1. And Smug getting some coaching here, trying to figure it out. I mean, he was really struggling. Like when he got sent to losers, it was pretty convincing.
Yeah, like once again, this is a double Jeopardy match, and Smug was put into losers by Air.
So nice spacing, he whiff punishes, baits the DP.
And then this is, you don't want to whiff on Dudley like this, man. Like, some serious punishment there.
So another interesting thing was the use of short string blow there. So he gets the combo, no meter to really capitalize full damage or get the juggle, but that's still like almost 50% life right there. And then, see, Air tries to do the throw. And then, as a bait, he does short swing blow, and then boom.
That's like a true bait.
Yeah. So really good throw bait there. Like short swing blow is really good at like baiting certain normals as well as throws.
He used that move when it was intended for, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. So he gets the hit, and then now he's in control. But now we're back into neutral with Kenny or Air being pushed into the corner here.
And just so you guys know, Smug is playing on pad.
Yeah.
He's playing on pad, so
he's really
pulling
crazy.
those combos off on pad, yeah.
So again, like, DP's the jump-in attempt there, and now he's back into this neutral game. Good whiff punish. Uses the stand roundhouse into EX.
So much damage.
Like, and Smug is just amazing with those whiff punishes.
You could have ultra'd after that too, right? If you wanted to.
Yeah. So he always like converts into max damage off of those whiff punishes. It's just
What's
amazing.
jumping light punch?
I'm not sure. So, man, Poison's dashes are actually really fast. We're back into this neutral game though, but he's just slowly trying to get out of the corner. Gets caught by the focus. I'm not sure what happened
what
there.
was up with that?
I don't know if he like fully expected it to hit, but still, like, you could have done like stand roundhouse.
Usually when you get into the situation, you don't know what to do. Usually people just throw or they sweep, right?
Yeah.
But it looked like he was going for some kind of reset attempt.
I know there's some wonky. I think he was baiting because I think there's some like I've seen Martin before during Super. You get the focus crumple, you do a late jab, and they flip, and then Dudley can like dash underneath and then go for a mix-up afterwards. But it looked like he did the dash, didn't get the crossover or whatever like that, and then tried to bait like a DP. But that didn't work out to his favor here. Ooh, just
he was mashing during the string, yeah.
Mashing during the string. That I'm
cannot
pretty sure
believe that. Was that safe?
That can't be safe.
Was that Rekka safe? The madness, man. The madness.
-3. Which is pretty safe. But Dudley should be able to punish that. 3-frame jab, he should have. But I mean, really tight. Really tight.
Yeah, of course. It had to be perfect reversal with that crouching light.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Confirms off of the
crouch. Damage that is, man.
He's just amazing with those conversions.
Yeah.
Like that stray counter hit and right into the EX ducking combo. Like, just amazing stuff. Or ducking into FADC, was it? Something like that.
Oops. Back up.
So now they're out 1 apiece. And then that standing medium kick to anti-air.
That's a medium kick?
That's a medium kick. No
Oh,
punches.
yeah. And this, yeah, there's that.
That same setup again, right?
Yeah. Where you go,
backdash into the jump. So he kind of backed off. Like, he's really trying to bait Air's reversal options. Because if you want to push the offense after the flip, you could have gone for the overhead. Or, like, that mix-up game. But, like, Smug's just playing really, like, baiting defensively, and it's just not paying off at the moment. That EX fireball, man, it's so fast, and its frame advantage like that is just crazy. Like Poison's tool set is insane. But yeah, there's the setup. Gets hit, drops the combo though. But now he's got him in the corner. He wants to kind of bully him here, and then continue the pressure.
That crouching light into standing medium kick is so crazy.
Yeah, has to FADC to keep himself safe, but Smug just pushed the offense, finds his opening, tries to go for the mix-up.
Nice.
And there you go. Option select. He option selects the crouch jab into Ultra 2 and catches the backdash.
Yeah, that was perfect. Good setup for it too.
Yep.
Crouching light.
Backdash. Option select.
Yeah.
It's going to do a lot of damage. It would have killed if he had the actual full Ultra 2 though, like not double Ultra. But, I mean, still positional advantage. Ooh, reads the backdash, does a late jump roundhouse.
That was an amazing comeback.
Just a nice sequence of events for Smug. Like, he really needed that. But now, like, again, we're back to that neutral game. And as you can see, like, Air does that strategy again. Like, backs off, uses the fireballs, and then forward dashes in. But it's just really hard for Dudley just to get in on Poison at that range. He has to consider way more options than Poison does for Dudley. But beautiful confirm.
Yeah.
Misses the combo, which is unfortunate. And then nice use.
That was nice use of the move to put him, try to push him towards the corner and reposition himself.
So he didn't go for the safe jump setup at that time. Decides just to kind of reposition himself. But now he gets hit with that. Ooh. See, and that's the juggle property, the new juggle property they gave Dudley.
Yeah, and Air, he didn't expect him to just jump. Like, he just didn't expect him to just randomly jump.
But you have to sometimes do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
You can't just allow fireball characters to throw fireballs all day.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, you have to sometimes jump. You have to show the opponent that you're willing to do it. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're just gonna get zoned all day.
There's a really good read on that.
God.
Like, he just made that hard read because Air's demonstrated previously that he's just gonna backdash, right? Like there's no reason for him not to backdash. Poison's backdash is amazing. So after option selecting him and stuff like that, he just made that hard read, got the juggle, and then finished it off. But now Smug's up one game here. He just needs to win this last one to advance to, I think that would be losers finals. But see, he's just doing all these frame trap and just pushing, like, just bullying her. Like, that whole sequence, he's just pushing her to the corner and just trying to land that one solid hit. Now he's got the throw, like, just everything that's scary about Dudley in that one sequence right there. But good empty jump low, gets the combo. Could have gone Ultra, but instead does the mix-up.
I haven't seen Air do the cross-up yet with that setup. He's just always been attacking from the front.
Yeah. Ooh. Catches him off of, like, knows that the jump-in was a little too shallow.
You notice Air, he did a backdash again. He could have option selected him again there.
Yeah.
He could have did it, man. He should have went for it. He would have got him.
So, ooh,
nice.
man.
That stuff with that standing fierce, man.
Gets caught. I think he was trying to whiff punish, probably why he got caught. Just wasn't at the right range. But now it's like, again, this neutral position is really hard for him. Good jump in. Now he gets the juggle into the mix-up, tries to bait. Oh, that backdash again.
It's always a good jump in when you land the hit.
Ooh,
oh, what the heck?
Crossed over, but wasn't quite a cross-up.
Yeah.
Unless Smug blocked it as a cross-up. I don't know. That would have been an amazing block if he did.
No way.
Okay, so it looked like it's hit from the front, and then she just landed.
You think Air was trying to set up a cross-up?
You can do like several cross-up setups with it.
Oh, he missed his plink.
Now that block string into the fireball
Missed
is
the
not.
plink again.
It's not a true block string, so it can be punished. It's kind of like Rose, like crouch medium punch into soul spiral.
And this overhead is
minus 1 on block.
It's minus 1 on
but
block.
I think he's doing it as a meaty, so it might be plus for him.
Yeah, it could even be plus.
See that?
Yeah.
It looks like a meaty setup. But then it's super scary. Oh, see,
Don't wake up.
he backed off for that moment there, and I'm pretty sure he's probably baiting out a DP, so he probably wasn't expecting just wake up EX flip kick. But why not, right? It is plus 2 on block, and he's within chip damage, so maybe that was like that extra level. It
was the last thing he expected.
Air must have been like, I know you're trying to bait a DP, and I'm just gonna do this instead.
Yeah.
So now they're tied 2-2 apiece here. We're back to that same neutral game that we saw earlier, but it's just really hard. I just love how
Man, like
Smug...
every round starts off with that.
And then he lands that nice hit into the combo, but unfortunately he has no meter to really get that max damage. Nice EX ducking to get through the fireball, made that hard read. Crouched, wake up crouch deck. Ooh, short swing blow.
You got a counter hit there too.
Yeah.
I wonder what Air was pressing.
But he's shown, like, he was pushing buttons in similar scenarios before, so I like that adaptation from Smug. But now Smug's, like, on match point. Empty jump low again. Goes for the late. Ooh, I guess that wasn't meaty enough, or it didn't hit with the tip to get the combo, or he just dropped it. But yeah, Smug reversals. Ooh. Gets, unfortunately the uppercut whiffs on the EX flip kick, and he gets punished there. Now this is looking really bad. Safe jump setup.
That safe jump setup is so good.
Off and into the throw. +2, and just EX DP. I think that would have chipped him out too if he just blocked. But it's really scary because +2 he can go for like pressure, throw, whatever. So not surprised he got caught with that EX DP. But again, now there's that footsie range. So he's using that crouch medium kick to like whip punish Poison's crouch medium kick. But yeah, now he gets whip punished.
He had to use the EX Rekka there, didn't he?
Yeah. Because he hit it at like max range. So I think, very max range. So good presence of mind to use the EX. But now like that's that was his territory, but now he gets put in. Now it's Smug's turn. But again, like Smug is trying to bait out so much, and I think it's really hurting like his game plan. And then
devastating. What did he try doing there on that jump?
Forward round. So I don't think he was expecting him to jump.
No, he was already committing. He was already committing there.
Yeah. And then he gets the combo, reset. EX flip kick, caught Smug pushing buttons, and then that's it.
Yeah, Smug's just devastated.
Smug was, we were there, man. Smug was just so devastated when he lost. Bottom of the sea salty.
Black Sea status, man. It was a really close match, though, man.
Yeah.
It was really close.
Especially considering that he got 2-0'd in winners finals or something, or winners earlier by Air. So really good adaptations to like bring it back to a much closer set. But yeah, it looks like a really tough matchup for Dudley.
Well, Smug's always really entertaining to watch with Dudley, but he seemed to have a lot of problems getting in and playing his game. It seemed like Air was in control of the pacing a lot, man.
Like normally Smug plays very aggressive. Like he gets those knockdowns and he doesn't care if maybe you do a reversal once or twice or whatever. He's just gonna go in, right? But at that time he tried to like bait so many things and he just lost so much momentum from it.
He just guessed wrong, man.
Yeah.
He guessed wrong. So let us know, guys, what you guys think about the match. And yeah, Poison, man, she's a beast. Like, she's such a good character. Way better than what people think, for sure. So anyways, guys, we'll see you guys next time.